Welcome to Sanremo, the city of flowers and home to the largest and longest standing music festival in Italy. Today, it's also home to the all-new Pardo 43, the latest innovation by Cantiere del Pardo, on its way to the 2025 Cannes Yachting Festival for its world premiere. I'm Sebastian, and today I have the pleasure of walking you through the all-new 43. As many of you know, the 43 was launched in 2017 and immediately has marked a revolution in the international boating worlds. That's thanks to its commanding and unmistakable style, and it became an icon of elegance and a benchmark in the industry. Distinct design, outstanding performance, and steadfast reliability have become hallmarks of this genuine triumph of pure Italian style. It's designed so that from anywhere on board, you're always just one step away from the sea. In just over 7 years, 333 units of the Pardo 43 have been launched, a success without precedent in its segment of walk-around luxury yachts. And if the 43 was a revolution in the market, the all-new 43 is an evolution of that revolution, matching and surpassing all the exceptional features of its first iteration. So join me as we explore the new refinements and details of this icon's evolution. We'll start, of course, with its appearance. The all-new Pardo 43 retains its unmistakable reverse bow, but features an even sleeker, elongated profile, and a lowered shear line gives it a sportier silhouette. The sculpted hull line towards the stern lightens the overall shape, and for the first time, large, contemporary-style hull windows flood the interiors with light. Seen from the side, you notice the enlarged carbon T-top, about 30% larger, designed now to integrate directly into the windshield and extend farther in all directions. Towards the aft, we feature a much larger aft sunbed, which gives the yacht an overall larger feel, and the overhang spoiler effect at the stern adds an elegant touch inspired by sports car design. Another notable feature is a set of external air intakes now integrated into the lower part of the transom recess. This dramatically reduces onboard engine noise and adds a touch of sport flair, all creating a more pleasant cruising experience. Overall, a clean, streamlined silhouette captures the attention and makes a lasting impression. Beginning at the stern, the large hydraulic swim platform has been redesigned for improved drainage when lowering into and rising out of the water. It now houses an electrically operated swim ladder that's both convenient and elegant for the yacht's swim area. A retractable gangway is available on the port side of the yacht, is controlled from the aft control panel, and makes for easy mooring from the stern of the boat, even when moored several feet away from the dock. Also from the swim platform, we now have direct access to the aft garage, because the platform itself is flush with the garage entry. This leads for easy launching of small inflatable tenders and other water toys, and has plenty of storage for all other safety equipment so that you can keep the deck clear and uncluttered. A single step kept low to maintain easy access to the yacht swim area leads to the lounge space. Here we have a wide, comfortable sunbed with adjustable and sliding headrests designed for comfort, and a second access hatch designed for the aft garage. This means that guests don't have to move, so we can easily and conveniently get what we need. In the center of the lounge space is an adjustable height table. This can be extended on either side to comfortably fit 8 to 10 guests on the comfortable sofas. These are also adjustable for forward facing. When the table is in the lowered position, this entire area can be transformed into an additional sunbed using the custom large cushions that are included as standard. Shade in the lounge area is provided by the electric retractable bimini, now positioned above the T-top for a better overall feeling of spaciousness and improved sun coverage, which is already maximized by the larger area of the T-top. With its extremely wide, safe, and tall side decks, the Pardo 43 is the ultimate expression of the walk-around concept. That's thanks to the raised bulwarks and the stainless steel handrails that have been redesigned and run all around the boat. The deck surface is finished in either natural teak or synthetic flexi teak in various styles and combinations, and is also included on the raised bulwarks. As we move from stern to bow, we get a closer look at the new carbon T-top, redesigned to be larger than before without sacrificing walk-around space. Notice how the forward T-top supports have been robustly installed and integrated directly into the windshield frame for uncompromising structural stability. As we move back to aft, the main T-top supports, while being an integral part of the yacht's design, have also created enough space for a beautifully appointed Foster galley module, complete with the option of teak veneer cabinet doors, also available in white or painted fiberglass. Inside these cabinet doors, we have a large refrigerator, ample storage for tableware, as well as waste bins. And below the sofas, we have drawer fridges, which are convertible to freezers, great for the Pardo 43's party inclination. When we lift the countertop, we expose the generous cooking surface as well as the stainless steel sink with plenty of room for a Kenyan barbecue. Depending on the owner's preference, we can either have the cooktop, the barbecue, or both installed. Looking up at the T-top, we can appreciate its size, and where the tinted skylights are is where we can have solar panels installed to make sure batteries are always charged. When we look down at the T-top supports, we have newly redesigned integrated handrails to make sure that movement around the galley and the lounge is easy, even while cruising. Moving from stern to bow, we arrive at the Helm station, the true technological command center of the new Pardo 43. And this Helm station inspires confidence, with uninterrupted views in all directions and a large glass windshield that wraps around for protection. We also have integrated air conditioning for the first time, and with triple ergonomic seats, we can now comfortably enjoy the view and pleasure of cruising with guests. The new dashboard is even cleaner and sleeker than before, having been designed in collaboration with Garmin. It features the latest in marine technology, including 3 Volvo glass cockpit touchscreen displays, which make it simple to view essential information in as few as one unified pane of glass. The onboard smart command hub allows precise control of all utilities on board, including lighting and air conditioning. The custom design interface houses nautical charts, engine and navigation data, lighting layouts, as well as precise control of the high-performance sound system, as well as many other onboard utilities. The steering wheel, joystick, and trim controls are all intuitively set up for easy cruising and accessible to anyone, from experienced boaters to first-time owners. All this is conveniently set up in the helm position, along with integrated air conditioning and ample sun coverage to make sure even long journeys are enjoyable. Making our way to the bow, this is another standout lounge space of the yacht, with a noticeably thinner bulwark, which maintains its safe and comfortable height, but also creates more lounge space. The large sun deck here is right next to the additional forward-facing bench for 2, which has been added on the new Pardo 43. These new comforts create its own lounge space out of the bow that can be enjoyed at anchor or while cruising, offering unparalleled amounts of space for a yacht of this size. As we move back to the stern, I'd like to point out some of the important details that have been integrated into the design. For example, the fold-down side steps present on both sides that have been painted and integrated into the bulwarks for a refined look. When folded down, these create easy transitions from the boat to the bay for any guest. We also have our side storage compartments easily accessible, great for fins, goggles, or anything else we really want convenient here at all times. Special attention has been given to the onboard hardware, including the plexiglass safety gates, the push-release fender clips, and all of the latches and hinges on board to give them an overall hidden view, creating a cleaner aesthetic. The perfect blend of elegance and functionality have certainly been key factors in the Pardo 43's success, and that winning combination carries over into the interiors. These have been redesigned based on Cantera del Pardo's decades of yacht building experience and the valuable feedback from over 330 Pardo 43 customers around the world. Let's take a look. The first new feature of the interior is how we enter. We now have a retractable companionway hatch, operable by a push button both inside or outside, creating a practical way to step in. Just 3 steps and I enter a new space on the Pardo 43. Here, below deck, The atmosphere is one of refined luxury. We've got walls clad with marine grade fabric, leather. We also have leather on the ceiling, which conceals a layer of foam for insulation. Inside, we have warm tones and an inviting natural light that creates a sophisticated ambiance. And as you can probably imagine, I'm now excited to announce that the Pardo 43 is available with two different interior configurations. One, the standard, is a large fixed double bed, and the second is what you see here, a large C-shaped couch with an adjustable height table that can be raised, lowered, or opened. And we now have ample seating space for many guests during the day who can enjoy their view outside. What's more is that these areas here can be folded over to create a large double bed at night. This now creates an important alternative that many of our customers have been asking for on the Pardo 43. Inside, in general, the spaces are comfortable and have good clearance with height. I'm 6 feet tall, about 184 centimeters, and I have good clearance over here. We also have minimal, refined details everywhere on board, from the fine wood finishes to the leather inserts, the large cabinets, abundant storage, and the integrated television. Headed towards the stern, I now enter the second cabin featuring two single beds. And here, the same principles of Cantiera del Pardo's essential Italian luxury persist. One being the height. And as I briefly disappear, you'll see that I have more than enough room to stand up and move around in this part of the cabin. The walls have also been pushed outward, creating additional usable space for guests. And just like the first cabin, the second one is finished with fine details throughout. The head on the new Pardo 43 has been enlarged and finished with premium materials. It's now also integrated into the AC system so that it can benefit from its own ventilation. Notable features include the high-end fixtures and the generously sized shower, complete with its own built-in seat. Although conceived primarily as a day cruiser, the spaciousness of the interiors are proof that the Pardo 43 offers the possibility of medium-range cruising and comfortable overnight stays, which means that when life is at sea, you don't have to worry about your next stop. The engine room on the Pardo 43 is clean, rational, and easy to access thanks to the large hatch. In here we'll find the twin Volvo IPS 650 pod drive engines, each producing nearly 500 horsepower and propelling the Pardo 43 to a top speed of 37 knots and a cruising speed of 28 to 30 knots. Other Volvo options for the Pardo 43 include the IPS 600 and IPS 500 engines. And now for those seeking high performance, I'm very happy to share the Pardo 43 is now available with outboard engines. The 43R is designed around an entirely different hull mold, specifically made for Mercury outboards and high speeds of over 50 knots. The 43R is available with triple 400 horsepower and triple 600 horsepower Mercury engines, now bringing Italian racing heritage to the model line. Also housed in the engine room are the water maker, generator, and stabilizer, available with the option of either a seatkeeper or a quick gyro, ensuring maximum comfort in any condition. The capacity of the fuel tank and water tanks have also been increased, with a fuel tank capacity of 1,300 liters or 434 gallons, and a water tank capacity of 400 liters or 105 gallons. This maximizes autonomy for long-range cruising or onboard living. Thanks to its technical setup, the Pardo 43 takes ease of use and maneuverability to the next level. The IPS system and joystick make for easy docking and cruising for all levels of driving. And lastly, the anchor system featuring a Garmin camera makes for easy, stress-free anchoring right from the helm. Special mention must be made of the onboard lighting system with various settings for internal, external, and underwater lights. The anti-glare spotlights on the T-top provide illumination without distraction while underway, while the custom helm display has various settings to turn on, turn off, or adjust interior and exterior lights with real-time visualization on the screen. The underwater and dashboard lights can be set to predefined modes such as Miami or Sunset, or adjusted freely using a digital slider. So in short, these are the features of the new Pardo 43, the evolution of the model that revolutionized the boating world, now raising the bar even higher. Although I can't accurately convey the pleasure of onboard cruising, I'm happy to say we're now headed out on our way to the Cannes Yachting Festival. What I can do is invite you to learn more on the Pardo Yachts website and reach out to your local Pardo dealer who will be happy to take you on board the evolution of the revolution, the all-new Pardo 43. Thanks for joining.